Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackU.com, and today we're going to review the RS Taichi GMX Aero leather pants. The GMX Aero leather pants are the perfect partner for the RS Taichi GMX Aero leather jacket that I have on right now. $4.99 is the retail price for the Aero leather pants. Please understand we don't update videos for pricing only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. When I look at leather pant and jacket combos, I really see that being best used for primarily street riding. What this does is this offers you the flexibility to have pretty close to the protection of a full one-piece race suit, but you have the ability to then also remove the pants and have just the jacket. There's going to be plenty of more casual rides where you're probably going to want to go out and wear just a pair of jeans and your jacket and not be out there in the leather pants. And this allows you to do that while getting you a very high level of protection. With that said, if you want to sprinkle in a couple of track days a year and wear this as your two-piece suit on track, basically every organization that I'm familiar with is going to accept that. It'll pass tech as a race suit and you'll be able to go out and do both while having a very high level of protection. I've actually, over the years, I've seen this combo crashed in on track, and it's done very well. Taichi makes great gear. Let's talk about sizing. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 196 pounds, 33-inch waist. I am wearing right now a size 52 Euro in the GMX Aero pants, and I would say this gets me the fit that I would want. They're going to require just a little bit of break-in, but they're good in the waist, a little snug in the thighs. Right, calves are good, plenty of mobility with a little bit of riding. These are going to be right where I want them. Use their size chart along with this information to help you choose what would be the most appropriate size for you. And of course, as always, you can reach out to our staff and inquire before making a purchase. They're going to be happy to work through sizing with you. The pants themselves are made out of 1.3 to 1.4 millimeter premium Brazilian cowhide. All the stretch fabric you see in these pants is the high-end Shoeller Keprotec. Taichi uses some of the best materials in the industry. There's a lot of other pants from other brands out there. While they may be very good products as well, the difference in materials, you're typically always going to lean a little bit towards Taichi. They go to that last little couple percent, right, and just use the nicest stuff there. Also, tons of perforation with Taichi. You look at the Aero leather jacket, fully perfed up in the front, up in the arms, right? Of course, the Keprotec flows there, and then you look at the pants, the same thing. All here in the crotch area up front, the upper thigh, and down here in the calf, fully perforated for maximum cooling. All that Shoeller Keprotec in the back of the legs, as well as in the crotch area, also flows air freely. So as far as leather pants goes, this will be about the coolest wearing pair of leather pants on the market today. The knee sliders are replaceable. This is their sport knee slider, right? It's not going to support a tremendous amount of knee dragging, right? If you're a very heavy dragger, you'll probably go through those relatively quickly, but for most street applications where there shouldn't be a ton of knee dragging, they're going to last you a long time. CE certified knee armor in here from Knox. There is a bit of adjustment that is allowed with that. We'll show you that in the second part. An additional, kind of protective knee sliders stitched over the top. Got a nice motion panel here. These form up a very nice knee, right? Very comfortable. There is hip armor in the pants. It's just a large piece of EVA foam. There's no certification, but it does manage impact pretty well. We'll show you that in the second part of this video. Also important to note, the pants offer a fully removable mesh liner that you're able to wash. We always recommend hand wash, mild detergent, and line dry. If you like what you see so far, I should always also note there's a full circumference, right? And anytime we say full with the pants, it starts right around, let me lift this up, right here. Okay, so it's going to be kind of about 3/4, right? That is considered full circumference. It's a heavy gauge zip. The volume adjustments with the pants are done with leather and Velcro. A couple little stretch panels here on the side. There is no clasp in the center. It just uses a heavy gauge locking zip. I will say, for pants, these things wear really comfortable. If you like what you see so far and you just want a little more detail, stay tuned for the second part. We'll have the pants off, torn apart, and give you a look from the inside out. Okay, the GMX Aero leather pants from the inside out. These pants actually have a fully removable mesh inner liner. It also has the hip padding, right? This is EVA style foam, right? It's just in there. It's not CE certified, but it does offer a good measure of impact protection. If you don't have enough room in the pants for this, or you prefer not to ride with the hip armor, you can always, of course, pull that out. If you're going to wash this, wash it with mild detergent, hand wash, and then line dry. You don't want to throw this in the dryer, right? And you don't want to throw it in the washer either. Don't want to mess the liner up. Armor included is CE certified Knox hard shell armor. There is a Velcro, there's like a strap on the outside of it here with a little Velcro patch. That lines up with a larger patch of Velcro inside the knee of the pant. It allows you to move that up and down and around a little bit to really customize the fit of the armor for you to make sure it's in exactly the right place. The pant itself is using race grade Brazilian cowhide exterior, Shoeller Keprotec stretch fabrics. These are all high-end materials. You can see we've got a pretty large motion panel here in the waist of the pant. 2 layers of leather in the seat. There is a built-in tailbone pad right there. Some segmented perf here. All the stretch fabric you see throughout the crotch and the back of the legs. Like I said, Shoeller Keprotec, it's high-end stuff, and that also flows air freely. Kind of cool here, the detail with the zip, right? How you have a red zip on the pant. It's just a nice little pop. Lots of perforation here in the lower leg to work to keep you cooler and comfortable, and that is all out of the impact and abrasion zone. In the areas where they expect in a crash the pants are going to touch down, you know, you'll see far less perforation, more solid panels. In the crotch area, the thighs, the lower legs, where typically that is not going to contact the ground in a crash, they perforate the hell out of it to really enhance cooling. Entry and exit, you've got a zip up here. You've got volume adjustment here at the waist. It is done with Velcro and leather. And there is a certain measure of stretch that's built in. There is a stretch fabric panel right here, so it's got an elastic property. As your abs expand and contract, that kind of moves with you. Large gauge YKK locking zipper is used here. Replaceable knee sliders. There is a stitched on fixed knee slider up here. Large motion panel, looks very similar to the one they use in some of the race suits. You know, all in all, this is a real high-end leather pair of pants designed to be used directly with that GMX Aero jacket. You pair those two up like we've shown you in this video, you have yourself a great two-piece riding suit that gives you that flexibility to have enhanced protection on the street by adding the pants. Allow you to go and do some track days, right? Or if you're going to go out and ride, and let's say you got a pair of riding jeans or whatever, you have enough flexibility, you can just zip the coat off and wear only the coat itself. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section of the video. I answer all that stuff myself, and I'm here to make sure you guys have a great experience with this product.